Welcome to the Discourse Based Manufacturing Process Unit First and Lecture 16. Heat Colors for Steel. Agenda for today I here present in most important topic for heat color for heat color for steel, methods of heat treatment, cooling stage. Cooling stage of heat treatment process. Heat treatment process. After a metal had been soaked in must be returned to room temperature to complete the heat tempering the process. The coal of metal, you can place it in direct contact with the cooling medium completed of a gas, liquid, solid combustion of combination of these. The rate at which the metal is cooled depends on the metal and the properties of desired. The rate of cooling depends on the medium. Therefore, the choice of the medium has an important influence on the properties desired. The rate of cooling depends on the medium. Therefore, the choice of the cooling medium has the important of influence on the property of desire. Heat colors for the steel. Heat color for the steel. Actual steel takes on several colors and shades for the time it turn a dull red until it the reach at a white color. During the hardening, normalizing, and analyzing, steel is heated to various temperatures that produce color change. By observing these changes, you can determine the temperature of the steel. As an example, for the assume to must hardened a steel part of 150 degrees Celsius. 1500 degrees Celsius once the steel beginning to turn red. Carefully note each change in shape. Said you must be able till the difference faint red and blood red between dark cherry and medium cherry. Heat heat colors for steel. Continue. To add the difficulty, your con- conception, the medium cherry may differ from that of the person who prepared the table. For the actual heat treating operation, you should get the chart on the table. Heat color for steel. Faint red visible and dark at the temperature 700 Fahrenheit and in degrees Celsius 399 degrees Celsius and faint red in Fahrenheit temperature is 900 Fahrenheit, and in degree 482 degrees Celsius. And blood rate is the temperature in Fahrenheit 1050 Fahrenheit and 565 degrees Celsius. Dark cherry, dark cherry, and the temperature in Fahrenheit 1070 Fahrenheit, 75 Fahrenheit, and 579 degrees Celsius. A medium cherry in the Fahrenheit in temperature 1250 Fahrenheit and 677 degrees Celsius, and cherry on full rate, and the temperature is 1375 Fahrenheit and 746 degrees Celsius. Uh, bright red bright red in temperature in 1550 degrees Celsius, Fahrenheit, and the temperature 843 degrees Celsius. Salmon, the temperature is 1650 Fahrenheit and 899 degrees Celsius. Orange color for steel at the temperature 1725 Fahrenheit and 1940 degrees Celsius. Lemon color of heat color of lemon at the temperature in Fahrenheit 1800 1825 Fahrenheit in degrees Celsius 996 degrees Celsius. Light yellow of the steel when the temperature is 1975 Fahrenheit in degrees Celsius in 1079 degrees Celsius. White color of steel 2200 Fahrenheit 2200 Fahrenheit and in 1200 degree 12 1204 degrees Celsius in temperature of the white color of steel. Methods of heat treatment. Methods of heat treatment. The various type of heat treatment process are similar because they all involve in the heating and cooling of metals. They different from the heating temperature and cooling rate use the final result of the heat treatment process. Usual the method of heat treatment for ferrous metals, metal with iron, or normalizing process, quenching and case hardening and tempering. Four are these process of heat treatment apply for ferrous metals and metal with iron's content of composition. Most non-ferrous metal can be annihilated but never the tempered normalized on the case hardened. Successful heat treatment require close control all the factors affecting the heating and cooling of the metal. Methods of heat treatment. Methods of heat treatment. This control the possible only for the proper equipment is available. The furnace atmosphere consists of the gases that circulate throughout the heating chamber and around the metal. It is beginning heated. In in an electric furnace atmosphere is either air for cold mixture of gases. These gases contains proper various proportion of carbon monoxide, carbon monoxide, carbon oxide, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, water vapor, and other various hydrocarbons in use. In this fuel fire furnace can provide three distinct atmosphere when you vary for proportion of air and fuel. They can called the oxidizing, reducing, and neutral. Analyzing process of heat treatment. In thus analyzing in the used for realize the internal stress, remove for the material and release the internal stress, soften and make them more ductile material, refine higher grain structure, and include in the analyzing process consist of heating heating a metal uh, to a specific temperature, hold, holding it is the temperature for set length of time, and then cooling of metal to the room temperature. The cooling of method depend on the metal and the properties desired. Some metals are furnace cooled, and theirs are cooled buying them the achieve lime and other insulating materials. Welding processors are areas for have the molten metal. Next to other areas are the room temperatures as a welded color. Internal stress occurs along with the hardened spots and brittleness. Thank you for this class. I present in this video the heat treatment process and some of the methods of heat treatment and analyzing present.